And we're back again. Sorry about the technical hiccups, everyone. Hopefully we'll be good now, though.
Yeah. But yeah, so we're back, and we're gonna play a little more Puyo Puyo Tetris.
I'm okay with that.
Yeah. All right. What do you think we should show them?
Maybe we should just show them regular Tetris.
We could just show you some Tetris, because this game is capable of just Tetris.
Yeah?
The one good mode we haven't seen yet.
This is true. Well, I like single-player marathon, but, it's not necessarily great for a stream. I'd just be playing Tetris for the next 4 hours. Yeah.
I will say I am a fan of Tetris, so
Yeah.
I'm okay with that.
We can show off some Tetris real quick. And we can do it while talking about some of this week's news. Because, I don't know.
Nintendo news.
Nintendo announced Captain Falcon, and Marvel also announced Captain Falcon.
That's right, yeah.
Yeah.
So, well, I guess we can start with Nintendo.
Yeah.
Captain Falcon, which I think everyone kind of saw coming, but I'm surprised it took them this long to announce.
I would have
been very sad if there was no Captain Falcon in this Smash Brothers game. But
and a little strange that it was matched up with Fire Emblem.
Yeah,
but,
maybe it was just one of those things where they're like, okay, we need to announce Falcon at some point, but we don't know, we can't just have an announcement video with just an old character, so who do we match him up with? And then they just decide, I don't know, these Fire Emblem characters, I guess? Sure. I'm sure that's exactly how it went down. I don't know. But,
probably.
So we have Captain Falcon, and we have two newcomers, both Fire Emblem characters from Awakening. There's Lucina. And there is Robin, who is the main protagonist from Awakening, who I guess that's their default name. I actually had no idea, or at least completely forgotten that was it until it was announced. Like, Robin, I don't remember.
That is the default name.
Or girl.
Right. That was the brilliant part of that, was that they had a default name that worked for either gender, which is really difficult, because there was apparently, I forget the Japanese name, but it was this strange name that's not like a real name. But... So it was not going to work in English. That was an H4 bit of brilliance there.
Indeed.
Yeah.
But yeah, Graham, you're the biggest Fire Emblem fan I know, so I'm sure you're pretty excited about these characters.
You know what? Yeah, pretty excited.
I think the early speculation about Lucina is that she's going to play a lot like Marth, but from what I understand, that might not be entirely accurate.
Yeah. So she is a clone character in the classic sense. Like the Luigi Roy sense. In fact, she's kind of exactly like Roy.
Yeah, that's what I've heard.
But this time they are making quote-unquote clone characters that share the same character slot. But she's not one of those because she has slightly different damage output. Basically, her damage is done all across the blade, and Marth's still focused on hitting you with the tip of the blade, which was the difference between Marth and Roy.
Yep.
So, Roy.
Roy was great, so cool to see a version of Roy back in Fire Emblem.
I do love the marketing they're having to do for this, because they're trying to not spoil people on the plot of Fire Emblem while explaining why it would be logical for her to be a clone of Marth and to share Marth's character slot.
Yeah, honestly, I think just the fact that the trailer has her talking about Crom as her father is kind of a spoiler, but
that too?
What's that?
That too? But
yeah. I was gonna say, I feel like it's kind of at this point it's just like, sorry if you haven't played Fire Emblem and you want to play Smash Brothers, but I don't know. I also feel most people
play it now.
Oh yeah, play it now, of course. Yeah,
play Fire Emblem
that one
immediately.
twist isn't going to ruin anything. I honestly don't think it's that big of a deal in the grand scheme of things.
That's the one thing I'd forgive you for stopping watching the stream and going to do, is if you haven't played Fire Emblem.
Sure.
Play Fire Emblem. But I am wondering, since this is setting up kind of a canon plot for Fire Emblem Awakening, I'm wondering, for example, in canon, does the player character, is the canon player character male or female? Because you can pick either one here, but if the canon player character is female and the canon is that the female player character marries Crom, then the player character, then Smash Robin as canon character is Lucina's mom.
Huh.
right?
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. I didn't even think about that.
And that's like the most powerful version of Lucina if you can manage it. So it's not like the craziest thing in the world. I'm just saying that's possible. But
that is possible.
yeah. Anyway,
that's kind of crazy.
I'm excited that Robin's in the game. I hope that the color differences will also be like hairstyle differences will be at least nice enough. I know they probably can't change the character model enough, but
it's still
cool.
It is cool that they went with both. Like I feel like it's really cool that Smash like with this and with the Wii Fit trainer and with the villager that you have the male and female options. I think that's a great choice.
We're gonna jump into some party mode just to show you party mode.
Party.
It's not one of the game's best modes, but it is different.
I mean, this is a party, isn't it?
Yeah, it's a party.
All right.
And that they're power-ups. That's kind of it. I'm gonna be Kung Fu Fish again because Kung Fu Fish is great.
Is it like Tetris Battle Gaiden power up?